How's it going? JS here. So do you sometimes wonder, how come things aren't happening for you, right? And you must have heard before too, the whole thing about if you let it go, it'll happen and all that, right? So we're going to talk about that in a second, but first, my name is Jean-Serge Gagnon. I help you create digital courses so you can live your life on your terms. And I'd really love to hear from you. Where are you watching from? And has that happened to you before, right? Have you been a victim of wanting something forever and ever, and it just doesn't seem to happen for you? Well, today we're going to talk about how we can make that happen for you. I've just been learning all sorts of things about, attraction marketing and setting intentions and focusing your thoughts on what you want versus what you don't want, all these things, right? And the thing is that, I've been hearing about that for a long time, and sometimes it's crazy how all of a sudden you do this one little thing and it just seems to make a whole world of difference. So, as you know, I'm building a website to host digital courses, and I'm putting up right now. I'm actually starting a free 5-day challenge right on this Monday, July 15th. We're going to be doing a free 5-day challenge. You can actually join that if you want to create your very first course. I would love to have you there. Just let me know, comment below that you'd like to be part of that. So we're going to be doing that, creating a 5-day course for you. And when I talk about setting an intention, right, and having things happen when you want them to happen, let me just run here at the light to not get run over by traffic. But like I'm saying, so how does that happen? Why is it that setting an intention is better than just thinking about what you want, right? Thinking about what you want has the side effect of making you think of what you don't have. And that's why they say that if you want to have something, you gotta set the intention that you want it, right? That means telling yourself that, I want to be out of debt. That's what I want. I want to be out of debt. And not worrying about it. Not thinking about how you still have debt, how you this, how that, how your payments are too high, how it's hard to go through that, how you're struggling because you can't pay this and you can't pay that because you got all these debts, or whatever it is that goes through your mind, right? Because those are the negative thoughts. Those thoughts are the ones that keep you in that. Now, you might not believe me, but that's okay. The other day I tried this exercise. I'll have to look up for that video, but I tried this exercise where you kind of come up with your things that you want so that you can focus on those things instead of thinking about the things you don't want, right? Because we all know, well, maybe you don't, but I'm telling you, if you're constantly focusing on how miserable your life is, how awful it is that you haven't done this, you haven't done that, you'll never do it. And it's like me with my digital website. My website, I've been needing to, have somebody do this or do that or these kinds of things. And I've been focusing on not having that person, not having the people or the person that can do, the thing that I need done, right? And and then recently, because it's kind of like side effect of having a new job, right? I started working at this new job, and I stopped really focusing or worrying about not having this person or not. And I just, focused on my new job, and I sent out the intention that I needed somebody to do that and that, and things are starting to happen. Same thing with, getting some of the finances under control. So I've set that out saying I want to have zero debt, I want this, I want that, a certain amount of savings, a certain amount of income, all these things, and I just stopped worrying about it. And it just, right now, things are starting to happen to make that possible, right? It's not, it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. But what I am saying is that if you focus on the stuff you don't want, well, that's definitely not going to help. So you got to really learn how to not focus on the things you don't want. And like I said, that's not easy, but there's different little tools that you can use that'll help you there. So just like creating your first course, maybe you're focusing on the fact that you don't know how to create a course, you don't know how to do this, you don't know how to do that, and that's stopping you from just starting. So just join me this Monday on the free challenge, right, where you're going to learn how to create your first course. And it's going to be very simple, step by step. Just a few little things you got to do during the week, and you're going to create your first course. So I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to see you there. So make sure you comment below or send me a message if you'd like to be in that group. I have a group that's kind of a waiting list where I talk a little bit about what that is going to be about, and you can learn more about what this is. So make sure you let me know, and I'll get you in there. All right, so have yourself a great day, and we'll talk again soon. Oh, by the way, if you think anybody needs to hear this message, then yes, please go ahead and share. I'd really appreciate that. Talk to you tomorrow.